Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I am Anarita Bashalieva, along with co-host Dr. Victor Fett, Dr. Katerina Shrey, and our program producer, Professor Larry Sherey. We host a weekly discussion panel on Russia's war on Ukraine with guests from Ukraine, military experts, medical personnel, academics, artists, literary figures, and relief workers. Our panel is recorded and circulated nationally and internationally. We appreciate your comments and feedback. Special thanks to Marshall University Libraries and MUIT for making this weekly event possible. If you are joining us live on Teams, please feel free to use the chat to post any questions to our guest. Today's guest will be introduced by Dr. Victor Fett.
Thank you, Anara, and it's my pleasure to introduce to Ukraine's 218th weekly meeting a wonderful Ukrainian musician, Mike Kaufman-Portnikov, who is characterized as a master of improvisation and magical music. I read in his biography that playing the piano, Mike Kaufman-Portnikov speaks with the world, inventing new genres and styles, combining composer, performer, director, artist, teacher, psychologist. He plays what he feels. And we see a lot of various achievements, including 12 hours in a row continuously playing piano of the Anthem of Ukraine in more than 72 versions on Independence Square in Kiev. Mike will be with us for next hour, and we also are very glad to welcome his colleagues and friends, our wonderful contributors, Alexandra Somish from Lviv, Ukraine, musician and composer, and Vita Stivelman from Toronto, Canada, who was actually instrumental in inviting Mike on this program. Welcome, Mike Kaufman-Portnikov. Please.
Я одразу скажу українською мовою, дуже коротко. Я вас вітаю. Мене вже представили. Тобто без introduce myself. Я зараз буду грати музику, яка буде портретами. Ваші портрети, портрети ті, що я відчуваю, портрети ті, що в моєму серці будуть зараз з'являтися. І тому я не знаю, що я буду грати. Більш того, я вимикаю мікрофон без слів, без зайвих слів від мене буде розмовляти виключно мій рояль. Let's go.
Mike says that he will play improvisations, musical portraits, our portraits, anyone's portraits. He will play without words. He turns off his word microphone and only music follows. Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Я вам дуже дякую. І якщо можна, зараз Сашенька Соміш, це абсолютно фантастична пані, яка співачка, яка актриса, яка композиторка, яка засновниця. Вона каже, що вона культурний менеджер, а я вважаю, що вона саме засновниця Клес-фестивалю у Львові, тому що вона була і є правою рукою, а можливо і правою лівою також. І зараз вона розкаже про чернівецьких, єврейських, українських композиторів, а я з радістю озвучу по можливості.
Mike asks now Sasha Somish, Alexandra Somish from Lviv, who is joining us today, to tell about Chernivtsi Jewish music, Chernivtsi in Western Ukraine. Sasha is the cultural manager or creator of this wonderful group. Please.
Thank you so much. It's a great honor for me to be invited, and it's great happiness to listen to such beautiful music after such a hard day. It was a big attack on Ukraine with Iranian drones. Fortunately, Lviv was not attacked, but the drones were very close to the next district, of not far away from our city. So after such a stressful day, such relax for Shabbat from Mike, it's priceless. And of course, thank you very much to you, dear organizers of this wonderful project, for possibility, for opportunity to talk about Ukraine, about Ukrainian music and roots. And you told, by the way, about the connection between the Hollywood and Ukraine. Of course, it's huge, because if we will speak about Bernstein, for example, or Gershwin, they all had their roots in Ukraine, Odessa, and other cities. And what about Chernivtsi, such a beautiful place where Yiddish became the official language of Jews? It was a huge conference, more than 100 years before. It's also connected with Hollywood. That's interesting that it was an actor, performer, and singer Theodor Bickel. He was the first person who played on Broadway the part of Von Trapp in Sound of Music. Do you remember the Sound of Music musical? Yeah. And
Yes,
he was the person for whom, especially for him, Rogers and Hammerstein created Edelweiss, the song Edelweiss, because in the first version there was not this song. And when they realized that Theodor Bickel, who is originally, his family came from Chernivtsi, that he can sing and he is so great in singing, they create Edelweiss especially for him and include it into the musical. In Chernivtsi was born a lot of fantastic persons connected with Jewish culture, like Sital. Maybe Mr. Kaufman-Portnikov will talk later, will say later more about her. And one of the greatest Yiddish poet of all the time, Itzhak Manger. And there are a huge number of songs created after the Itzhak Manger's poetry. They're beautiful, and every song is a true diamond. Also, a very famous songwriter, Bela Shechte-Gottesman, who is very famous because of her beautiful Yiddish songs. She also has root in Chernivtsi, and her family, who became the how to say, one of the main person of the movement of preserving Yiddish heritage in the United States, in Neva. She also had her roots in Chernivtsi. So this is a place very special. And as far as I know, Mike supports very much the beautiful charity organization, Foundation Mista Dobra, which help a lot to young, to women and to children. Mike probably will talk later. So everything is very close connected, and especially in such difficult days of war, it's so meaningful to talk about the culture, about the charity action, and to bring it together. So thank you very much for this possibility.
Thank you, Alexandra. These are wonderful words, and of course, city of Chernivtsi is something which probably Vita also can say a couple of words about. Vita?
Yes, I will gladly talk about Chernivtsi because this is actually my hometown. I was born there. But what Sasha was talking about, I know Sidital well from stories. Sidital very well. Actually, my grandma was they been friends, and her apartment, the building that I visited every summer. When I came to Chernivtsi from Kazan, the street used to call name of Ostrovsky. Now it's called Sidital. Last time I couldn't get into the building because now it's like a museum basically, right? It's protected. The foreigners or whatever, they shouldn't go there because it's a national landmark. And of course, I know Itzhak Manger, my father, Karl Stivelman, Victor, you used to know my father. He translate his poetry from Yiddish. But the musical component, things that Sasha talked about, I didn't even know because I am not a musician. You need to know the stuff. I presented at your podcast, Victor, a few months ago, talking about my tour to Ukraine. It started with Chernivtsi, my hometown. Then I did go to Lviv, and we did the performance together with a wonderful band. For Sasha Somish, it's a Strudel band. Exceptionally talented people. And then we had two performances in Kiev, and then Sasha introduced me to Mike, and I'm really grateful because now today is actually Mike's show. I just want to emphasize, in my opinion, his musical talent is just phenomenal. Never, honestly, it's not only I never heard anything like that. I couldn't even imagine, because for our performance, I will tell you the story. Before I've seen Mike in person, we talked, communicated in Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp, and I was explaining what I want to do. No time for rehearsal, and I started explaining it to Mike. He said, "No, don't tell me anything. I will play it." What do you mean I will play it? What? How do you know what? No, yeah, I will know. But then when zero, for the first time we've seen each other at the moment of performance. It was I don't know how it works, but somehow he can switch in real time, and I don't know, probably has some huge database in his mind or in his heart together, and he gets from the huge database exactly what comes with your words, in no time. It's something phenomenal, and yes, that's great. And I want to hear more music from you, Mike. Thank you for being yourself.
Thank you, Vita, and we are really, really delighted to have you all here, and we look forward to hear a lot of Mike's music here, online, everywhere. I need to remind everyone that if you go to Mike's Facebook or our announcement, you will see links to the Place of Goodness, Town of Goodness, Mr. Dobra. Please donate and support this important charity in Ukraine. And we are very glad to host Mike Kaufman-Portnikov, please. Thank you very much. Applause.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much too. Und ich это німецькою, тоді українською. І тоді я чекаю на ваші замовлення.
Now, please, the requests of the audience. Please, anyone who wants to know more about last 200 years of Eastern European tradition, and specifically Ukrainian. Mike, what tunes are now played in Ukraine? What are the most inspiring things? We all have heard Krasna Kalina, and of course national anthem, but Shedrik. But I think Americans, if anyone would listen to this program or across the world, will appreciate maybe some brief introduction. Розумієте? Thank you. Thank you from all our viewers. And one final request or comment, please, anyone, open your camera. I know everyone is absolutely amazed. And we're all very grateful to Mike. If somebody wants to say a few words, please.
I would suggest, like, at least before we finish, before we close this wonderful podcast, if no requests, maybe Mike can choose what I think in music theory, the name is coda, right? Whatever you think of. If because I like everything, but if no special requests, then let it be Mike's choice.
Yes, please.
Bravo.
Bravo, maestro. Thank you very much from all of us. And this will be wonderful. I have one hand here. Please, Dr. Deutsch. Leonard, please.
The war has created great instability in Ukraine. So how has that affected the ability of musicians to earn a living?
Как война повлияла на возможность музыкантов работать?
Can I answer?
Я думаю, що Саша відповість краще, а я вважаю, що музикант, як і звичайна людина, або є, або немає. Якщо є, то музикант не може не грати і не висловлювати все, що в серці, і все, що відчуває. А Саша, я думаю, краще це відповісти.
Like any common person, musician can perform or not perform. It's in your heart. You cannot stop doing this. Sasha, please add.
I can absolutely agree with Mr. Kaufman-Portnikov, and what I would like to add that a lot of my personal friends, about a lot of musicians whom I know, brilliant musicians, are at the front line now. And we should understand what a huge, huge price is of this war. And when I see them at the front line, some of them are playing concert, but mostly they are really in the battle, physical battle, yeah. And it's horrible. Amazing ethnomusicologist. I don't know how it's spelled this in English. Ethnomusicologist, yeah? Dita, help me,
It will
please.
do. Yes.
And a lot of brilliant composers, folk musicians, academical musicians, so many killed already, and it's horrible. What about my band? There are some people in my band who are now also at the front line. And one of them is a beautiful lady. She was a drummer. She was IT manager, not IT manager, but IT information technologies engineer. She was very successful, and she had American visa, so she could escape very easily. But she signed a contract with the army to protect Ukraine. Not so long time ago, she born a baby, so now there is a period of time when she's under the bombs in Kyiv, but before that she was at the front line. So that's what I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sasha.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing this. And as this spring and summer come, we all will just wish the victory to all of us, перемоги to all of you. And thank you for sharing with us these wonderful sounds in this troubled time. What can I say? Slava Ukraine.
Героям слава.
Героям
Thank
слава. Дякуємо дуже. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share what we feel.
We thank you. We are honored by your presence. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, Vita. Very, very much, Sasha. Support und gemeinsam machen diese Performance. Я дуже дякую за підтримку, за те, що ви є. Вот. Ну і перемоги.
Перемоги.
Thank you, guys. Many thanks to all.